There are innovators, creators, those that trudge a path forward. It may be ardent, it may be difficult, but they are what leads us into the future. And then you have a dinosaur like Tom Izzo. What's cooking? Welcome back into another edition of Now We Can Talk Like Fans on ESPN Louisville Plus. My name is Justin Soforo, and as always, I got your daily fill, your fixture, whatever you need, the palette, the plate of cards, cats, bourbon, and bluegrass. Oh, again, day number 3 coming back to the U of L well and talking about the cards and a little bit of drama that has been stirred up around the college basketball landscape. And all the dinosaurs are angry. They're upset. They're done. You can't change the game. You can't do this. You can't come up with this. Just because you found a loophole, Pat Kelsey, means that we have to be upset. And it's an embarrassment. It's a mistake. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Let's go ahead and watch this video of a grown man filling his diaper.
I'm going to get myself in trouble, but I listen to people talk of how kids changed. Kids aren't the problem. We're the problem. This was sprung on us again yesterday, where a guy can be in the G League for 2 or 3 years, and then all of a sudden he's eligible. Most of my people knew nothing about it. I don't think our commissioner. I am not real excited about the NCAA or whoever's making these decisions without talking to us, just letting it go because they're afraid they're going to get sued. So you're right. I said that this really bothers your coach if you're Michigan State fans. But if you want a silver lining in a cloud, I am going to call Magic tonight. I'm going to call Jaren Jackson, Miles, Gary, Max. You know, this just goes to show you how ridiculous people that are in power make decisions. I mean, you know, and I'm going to get killed because someone's going to say, well, if they go pro, it doesn't work out, shouldn't they be able to come back? Well, what about the freshman you recruited there? That's somebody's son. And he thinks he's got himself a good place, and all of a sudden, shazam, they pull out of their hat and bring a 21 or 22-year-old in. To me, it's ridiculous. To me, it's embarrassing. And I love my job. I don't respect my profession. And I don't respect who's ever doing that. Whoever made those decisions, because they're afraid that a lawyer's going to sue them, sooner or later, you got to fight the fight. And, you know, if we would have been aware of it, if somebody would have talked to us, maybe it's me, maybe I'm the dummy, but I'll never agree to that stuff. I think we're really hurting the freshmen in high school. I mean, the seniors in high school, giving them a chance, and we're just gonna, what's the age limit now? Is it 30? You know, if you have 3 beards and 2 mustaches, are you illegal? You're not allowed to play? I mean, what is it gonna be? And so, yeah, you hit a sore spot for me because the transfer portal is enough. You know, we have no rules. And now we just taken no rules and add some more no rules. And if everybody likes that, that's good. And I feel bad if a kid came out early. Maybe we shouldn't come out early. Maybe we should do a better job of helping kids make decisions, said decisions they make, and then, oh boy, I made a bad decision, so I'll go back. But the unintended consequences are the kids that are there will now get screwed and not have an opportunity. And then they'll be transferring, and then we'll have this circle. So I do not know everything about it. I cannot believe that this was sprung on us yesterday. And if it was done earlier and I didn't know about it, shame on me. But my compliance officer didn't know. There were people in this league didn't know. The NCAA's got to regroup. They got to regroup. That's my opinion. Only my opinion. So don't be mad at anybody else, be mad at us. But I'm not going to be mad at the players. I'm going to be mad at the adults in the room. And so don't blame the players anymore. Blame the adults that make the decisions, that allow some of these ridiculous things to happen. And then the unintended consequences hurt kids that are trying to do it the right way, with a process, not jumping around. And that's my 2 cents, so put that wherever you want it.
There you have it. A dinosaur, an antique of the college basketball world, one that's ready to be put up on the shelf and forgotten about in the annals of history. And there's just one thing that, like, I just look at Tom Izzo and I hear him complaining, I hear him whining that things are once again changing and people are doing things differently. And Pat Kelsey found a loophole that he could go get a somewhat developed player. But again, you all are complaining. I don't know why you're complaining about this player coming in when he's only, Kentucky fans just days ago were laughing and saying, ha, 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 he's only got 3 points. He scores 3 points per game. Then why do you care? Why does it matter if a guy who had 3 points per game in the G League comes to Louisville? Why does that matter? Right now, we're paying people left and right that have played professional European sports. But for some reason, playing in the G League, which is like a step closer to the NBA, but it's not the NBA, that's too much for people to handle. And at the same time, I look at Tom Izzo, and his age is showing. He's upset that things are changing. The only analogy I have, and it's not a good one, but I'm going to use it. The only analogy that I have is he's the old guard, the old brigade. He's an old man who's angry that things are changing. He's upset at social progress. He's upset at everything that continues to change to give guys better station. Why are these players allowed to have opportunities for themselves? And they'll be able to make more money. Why are they able to do this? And why are they somehow able to come and compete? And why are your teams and the fans able to enjoy it? Why can't we just have children, young kids, 18-year-olds who play and do it for free and just do it and sweat? And I can yell at them and scream at them. You know what he reminds me of? It's your grandfather, your old, decrepit grandfather who, why you respect, and there are good times, and he's done great things for your family, maybe, or for his family, Michigan State. He's done okay things, but then all of a sudden you're out to dinner, and you're out in the public, and you're with other people, and he just throws out a slur. That's what he did. He just threw out a slur about college kids, about a kid who's 21 years old, younger than I was when I graduated college, coming back to play the game. And he's upset about it. And they're upset that really what they're upset about is, oh, this one coach did a thing that I could have done that, guess what? Another team did it a month ago. Listen to me. Listen. It's not Pat Kelsey that you're mad at. It's not just Pat Kelsey. It's oh my goodness, it's people that can read the rules. You're upset that people can read. Like, I get it. A guy found a loophole and made a move for a player. Would you have gone after that player? Is that what it is? Or are you upset that you missed out on your opportunity? Scott Drew had to agree with this. And then another one. A man who had won back-to-back titles and then kind of got embarrassed last season. but of course, his name is always out there, and he is a guy that I respect, honestly, as a coach. Danny Hurley is an insane person. He's an insane human being. He's what I think of as the modern-day Rick Pitino. But he also disagrees. He thinks it's embarrassing. They both are putting their stamp on with Tom Izzo, saying it's ridiculous and it's embarrassing that Louisville signed a G League player who had played with multiple years of experience. Now, what I would like to understand is I would like one of them to explain to me what exactly is embarrassing about it. Is it the fact that he was close to the NBA? Was it that he forgoed his opportunity to go to college initially? Or are we going back in time? Because right now I know Tom Izzo's going after a guy in Europe. I know multiple teams are going after guys in Europe that have played professionally. How is that different than what is happening with the G League? The G League Ignite is exactly what spurned NIL. That's the reason that we have NIL at the level that we do today, because we lost out on a bunch of good potential college players for a year where they said, oh, we could go take a $500K and make money and then try to get to the NBA. These guys are still around. These are guys that would have been playing. This is in 2022 when he signed up for that team. unfortunately, and went defunct in that time. I just don't get it. I don't understand. What is it? What's the problem? If this is a player, they're not bringing LeBron James back, or they're not bringing, can we bring MJ? Can we bring Jordan? Can we give him a bottle of cognac or whatever he needs on the sideline? Can we get him playing for us too? I'm just saying, these are players that people act like they don't, that it's a petty player that Pat Kelsey's going to go get. But now all the coaches are upset because new floodgates could be opening. The game could be changing once again, and they're not ready for it. They only want to go after what they know and what they feel like is safe and that they feel like they have a good hold on. And yes, Louisville just lost a player to UConn. The potential of signing a high school recruit. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Additionally, one of the things that we may want to talk about right now, and it's kind of pointed out by our one Mike Rutherford of Car Chronicle, he had tweeted out that, well, Abdullah Ahmed of the G League, the center, who is an Egyptian 6'10 center, number 6 pick in the 2023 G League International Draft, G League draft, not NBA draft, G League draft, currently has offers from multiple colleges: Louisville, UCLA, BYU, Houston, and Mississippi State. To which Mike Rutherford slyly said, "When will Kelvin Sampson stop disrespecting the sanctity of college basketball?" Which I think is a great point. If there's one guy who has been respected, who had a time of redemption following the issues with the NCAA in the past, he has been at the forefront of great college basketball in the last few years, and he sees this as an opportunity as well. And he also understands that it falls perfectly in the rules. There's no issue with doing it. Are y'all going to come and crush Kelvin Sampson just as well? Are we mad at Kelvin Sampson too? Are we mad at Mick Cronin? Are we mad at whoever's at BYU? I forget his name. Are we mad at Chris Jans at Mississippi State? Are we getting the pitchforks ready for Chris Jans? Additionally, I did have one tweet that I found while I was preparing this video and trying to get it together. Jay Billis tweeted out responding to a guy who said, "I don't think he's wrong on this one," talking about Tom Izzo, in which Jay Billis responds, "What's the concern? Is it his age?" And he's talking about London Johnson. He's 21 years old. Last year, there were multiple 25-year-olds in college basketball. This year, there was a 28-year-old. Is it that he was paid? College athletes make far more than he made in the G League. College has always had older players, some from military service, religious missions, or late starts. If a player has college eligibility, what's the principle upon which you object? I really would just give me one good reason why this is abhorrent to the game of college basketball. Give me one. Somebody give me a reason outside of, and I understand, Strebel, love you. Monday through Friday, 3 to 6 p.m., ESPN 680, 1057 on the ESPN Louisville app as well. He's making his mission to take down Pat Kelsey. I was about to say Kenny Payne. We already did that. To take down Pat Kelsey. That's fine. You can try to create it. It's not organic, but you can try to create this hatred. Pat Kelsey is not the villain here. Pat Kelsey's doing what's good for another kid. A kid who wants to play basketball, who, yes, he made some money, but he is the same as many of these other guys that are coming and playing college basketball from overseas. I just need one good reason, one person to explain to me why this is ruining the game. And I'm sorry, it's not going to be Tom Izzo talking about these poor children who aren't going to have the opportunities because poor Danny came in 17 and a half. He's almost 18 and he's going to have an opportunity to play college ball. But then this poor evil London Johnson came in and London Johnson was a monster. I don't know. I think it's stupid because it's the same thing that we've been doing year after year after year is recruiting guys, bringing them in, and then over recruiting or over portaling them and bringing in guys who are older who are going to play right on top of them. So it's no different than what we've been doing anyway. And it's the same thing that can happen to these high school kids for Jani Broom, whoever else can come in and play over them. Sorry you recruited. Sorry you're a 4-star and you thought it was your opportunity. Sorry, he's a star. That's what happens. It's time for Tom Izzo to go, move on, and just let Pat Kelsey and the new guys do their thing. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Do you agree with me? Disagree? You can follow me at Justin Soforo on Twitter. And then, of course, consider joining the member squad at the bottom. Lots of fun emojis and different stuff we'll be doing with that. And it's a way that you can support the channel and support us to continue to create this content down the line. It'll show us the numbers there that you all actually like it. So I appreciate it. Hit the like button, smash the subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Cards, Cats, Bourbon, Bluegrass. See you.